Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be installing a Amp Research bed step on my Trail Boss. But wait, why do you need a step? You've got one built into the back of your bumper. Well, I'm a short guy and I need all the help I can get getting into the back of my truck bed. Ever since I installed the Amp power boards, I've been really impressed with them and wanted to get my hands on another one of their products. So I want to give a big shout out to Real Truck for sending this bed step out for me to show you guys how to install it on my Trail Boss. Let's get to the install and check this thing out. Grab the arm and set it down on the bench just like this. I have dual exhaust, so I'll need to use this spacer. Take these brackets and slide them together just like that. Take the two brackets, set them on top of the spacer, and then tighten the two bolts down with a 15mm socket. Now climb under the truck. You want to take this bracket off. This is a 13mm and this up top is a 21mm. I highly recommend taking this one loose first so you can kind of move it out of your way. Remove these two nuts with a 18mm. That's where the bracket will go, and then you'll reuse those to secure it to the truck. Install your bracket just like that, and then take the nuts and tighten them down to 41 foot-pounds. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie, it was tough getting the nut up here on. I had to take it up through here. Now I'm gonna take a socket and tighten this bracket down through these holes. Once you get the nuts snugged up, make sure you torque them down to 41 foot-pounds. I also want to tell you, when you're installing this, move this arm out of your way. It's a lot easier to reach up in there. Now we're going to take that support bar that you removed earlier, slide that back right there. You can go ahead and attach that bolt, and then you want to add the supporting bracket to this stud up here. Take it this way and slide it over that stud. You'll take the other side of the bracket and it'll go over top of the Amp step. Take the provided bolt, slide it through there, and then tighten up the nut. The easiest way to tighten these up is two 13mm wrenches on each side. Then tighten up this last nut on that stud, and this is how everything should look. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie, installing this arm was not really that easy. It was very hard reaching your hand up in those certain locations, but we were able to get through it, and now it's time to install the step. For this, you'll have two different spots. You can either put it right there. That's gonna make it land right near your exhaust. You don't want that. So what I would recommend is installing it in this position right here. That way, when you lift it up, it's free and clear of the exhaust tips. Take the three provided screws and torque those down to 6 foot-pounds. Do not over tighten these. I used a 1/4 inch torque wrench and a T25 Torx bit. All right, guys, we got it fully installed, so let's check it out. You just simply take your foot, slide it down, and then you will step right up. And then once you're done, you just kick it right back into place. Here's where the step ends up. It's right beside the exhaust tip, but it is not touching or anything. And then when you fold this down, it looks just like that. The original built-in step is 27 inches from the ground. The Amp step, as it sits right now, is right about 23.5 inches. When you deploy the step, from the ground to the top of the step, it's right at 18 inches. The measurement from the Amp step to the bed step is right about 9.5 inches. The measurement for the step is 11 inches wide by 6.5. Here's what it looks like from the back. So part of me down the road is probably gonna add another one to the passenger side just to make the back symmetrical. All right, I've got it out of the garage. Let's see how easy it is to step up with the tailgate down. So you kick this down and then you'll use 1, 2, and there we go. And now we're gonna turn around and we're gonna step right back down on the Amp bed step. If you need a little assistance getting into the bed of your truck, this step is a great solution. I'll leave a link in the description below on how you can get one of these guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Until next time, see y'all.